So pull the breath into the heart. And then as you exhale, make the ha sound. Okay. Don't suppress it, because you'll go home and get really sick, okay? Do you understand? Like, once we start the process, we can't stop it, okay? This concept that a person needs to come back 20 or 30 times to fix something, I think is ridiculous. Now, true, there are some cases that I have that are more complex. Fibro, Lyme, those kinds of things do take longer to resolve. But a lot of cases, whether it's a common cold, sciatica, lumbar stenosis, even something as like high liver enzyme counts, we could actually change pretty quickly. After my second heart attack at age 17, I became suicidal. Once I got off the drugs, I didn't know how to deal with life sober. Like, how do you deal with things sober when you're used to numbing yourself? After being in clinical practice for 18 years, I've seen it over and over and over again, that the foundation of Chinese medicine is the fact that the leading cause of death and disease is actually negative emotions. And it's not that emotions are bad, it's when emotions are not processed properly that it starts to indicate or show up as disease. But when you get the migraines like this, a lot of times it has to do with repressed anger.
Those ones are a little bit more painful just because of what I'm working through, dealing with the passing of my father.
Here, bladder 43, we're using that as a conjunction point for the heart, stomach, and liver. What happened was that you lifting weights or doing whatever you did, it just made it come to the surface.
He said that my shoulder is connected to my heart, and obviously the sadness was just living right here.
You could suppress it, but the body's going to win.
I really miss her, and my body starts aching. I just never
connected. The dots.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you actually have to chase the pain out of the body. You always have to ask the client, where is the pain at now? When they see the transformation and the change, it's hard for people to believe.